started. We're in. Go. Nolar and Ningen, go. Hybrid Saiyan.
Okay, so look, we did finish the relay race between us and JP versus Global. We didn't see each other's times, so we're going to reveal his times one by one. Ningen faced off on Hybrid Saiyans, and so did I. Ningen, how did you do?
Oh, God. Yeah, mine was not super great. I started off with a pretty bad rotation.
Excuses already, nice.
So... I know, right? Well,
give him the time.
What happened.
You got to be intimidating.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
But yeah, I got a beastly 9 minutes and 54 seconds.
Ooh, okay.
It was a new best for me, I think, but I don't think I've ever tried to speedrun that stage, so it's not saying.
Why are we saying our times first?
Okay, well, the next one we'll say our times first.
All right, okay. So I did it in 9 minutes and 9 seconds. So that's JP win right there.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Moving on, we got Realm of Gods. That was Talon for JP, and who did that for Global?
Me.
No.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So Talon, go first.
So me time.
All right, for me, I had some pretty decent RNG. I have to say pretty well myself, and I got 10:25.
Oh. Is that in hours or?
That better be in seconds. That better be in seconds. Otherwise,
I got 8 minutes 45 seconds.
Ooh.
All right.
Strong.
Ooh,
All right.
All right. Okay, so that's round 2 with Realm of Gods, and then next stage was Super Stage. Since it was JP this time, let's go to Global first. I think that was Tiger.
That's me. That's me.
Okay, Tiger, go ahead.
So rotations were rough, but you know what? We came through. It was a best time. It was a new best time by a lot. And we got 7 minutes, 52 seconds.
Okay, 7 minutes
Pretty
52. It's not a bad time, but
Okay.
Tiger, you know that I'm a speedrunner, so I got 6
Oh, man.
minutes 46.
Damn.
Wow.
6:46.
I can't even say anything about that.
So what team? So I'm interested because obviously, I mean, we're not going unit by unit per person, but obviously, super and extreme is much more varied. So what like category or like whatever team did you use?
Okay, so I used a mix between Battle of Wits and Majin Buu Saga.
We were gonna do that.
We used actual.
We were gonna
wits
do
and
that.
We had Realm of Gods. We just used the Realm of
You
Gods team
used
again.
wits to lose, correct?
We used
Nice
the same
job.
team I used.
Yeah, basically.
Literally same. Look, we were going to do Majin Buu Saga and Battle of Wits, and we switched it at the last minute.
Okay.
Wrong choice, boy.
Okay. All right. Performance.
All right, Truth.
All right. Here we go. So round 4. This is the guys who carried the team. Right.
Actually, yeah, this is great. This is the guest
That's right.
like
That's right.
replacements faced off against each other. That worked out really
Zeno
well.
versus Zero. All right, what did you
To
get?
continue with the theme of Global Asus, like I started with horrible opening rotations. It was rough the whole way through. I finished at 6 minutes and 0.1 second.
Oof.
Okay, so I knew that you were having a tough time, so I decided to go easy on you, and I decided to make this a little more competitive. So I went at 7 minutes and 45 seconds.
What a nice guy. What a nice
You're
guy.
welcome. Had to show some mercy on Zeno over there. All right?
No, dude. You lost for Global. You lost it for him. How does that
No,
feel?
I didn't. The Garesh's Delta against Talon just won us that whole thing.
All right.
You truly believe that?
I mean,
So what's the?
Dude, didn't Garesh just win by like 3 minutes?
No, it wasn't
no, I think
quite
it was only
three.
Under
2.
2. Yeah.
Under 2. So good counting. Good.
All right, so now we need to add
good
them up.
counting too. Numbers are tough. I get it.
It's not counting. It was memory. What did I just say? 0.
All right. So what's the total time? Did you manage to add that up, Ningen, for you guys?
I haven't got it up here.
thought Talon was
who's
doing
got
it.
a
I have
calculator
my.
up?
Well, I have it for mine. I don't have it for your guys. So.
All right. So we've tallied up the times for each team. Garesh, why don't you let them know what the times are?
Okay, so the total time for Global is 34 minutes and 16 seconds. And then the total time for Team JP is 32 minutes and 20 seconds, which means that Team JP was faster with a delta of 1 minute and 56 seconds.
Oof. Lovely.
Oh, yes.
So where were the?
Demand a
So what were the
recount.
biggest differences between the each one?
Are you setting this up? Don't you? Don't
Yeah,
you?
continue, Garesh. Go ahead. Answer the question. It's
Don't
fine.
you dare.
Answer it.
Wait, sorry. So wait, what was the question? I wasn't looking.
So what was the biggest difference gap between each of the? Like, what were the gaps between
The
each
biggest
one?
delta
okay.
in the
Well,
face-offs.
let's
Because Nolar beat me, but I think it was under a minute.
I haven't done that, but let me just see if I can eyeball it.
Well, while you do that, let's just talk about our individual builds here. So,
I think it was Truth versus Tune. That was the biggest one.
Second was me and
And
Sun.
then the second biggest one was me over Talon.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured that one.
I hate this guy.
all right, guys. Well, all right. Let me talk to
So, yeah,
Mingen
there
here.
are-
So, what was your build for Hybrid Saiyans?
Yeah. So our build was quite interesting. And the thing is, like, I know, like, Truth could say that I was setting it up with excuses, but the team build that we made was very specific to, like, the rotations. Actually, yeah, I can take a print screen of it here. So, yeah, it was Tech Gohan as the lead, and then we bought STR Gotenks for the support, the new Tech LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because the reason I took hybrids over Tiger, because we were the last two kind of left to decide, is I have 2 dupes in my Gohan and he doesn't have any, so we thought that would be effective. And then yeah, the movie support Gohan, Go Bros, Goten, and then obviously I used Garesh's friend Gohan. So we had some decent like plays. There was a spot like in the final fight I used orb changing to do the massive like tech orbs Dokkan attack with Gohan, but like both the enemies survived that turn with literally like an invisible health bar, so had to go into the second turn to actually finish
that was a
them
common
off.
denominator across all the races.
Yeah, there were so many like turns where like the last fight ended with someone on the tiniest sliver of HP. So, but yeah, other than that, it wasn't bad. I mean, obviously, as you can see in that screenshot, like I said, I've never really replayed that stage much. So I set a personal best time, but it was, you know, not like my previous personal best was anything too crazy. So yeah, how about you?
Well, I put it in there. I mean, obviously, I put 2. I took another Tech Gohan, not the end one you see. But my rotations were 2, both LR Gohans, followed by my Tech Gohan with the Super Saiyan 1 Great Saiyan Man, the one who supports Majin Buu Saga.
Oh yeah, the far right one. Yeah,
so we put them
really
both
good.
on rotation. Everyone else was floating. Rotations were actually pretty good for me, so it ended up pretty well. That Tech Gohan, man, he was hitting like 7 million attack stats and
I know, he's so
double
good.
supering, critting, you know, it was just insane. So I made one small mistake, like I should have used an item a little bit in the middle, which means I could have shaved off some time, but it is what it is. It's a race, you forget things, and so that's how I ended up with 9 minutes and 9 seconds.
Yeah, so
We actually
pretty
flirted
good.
with the idea of using Future Gohan as the lead.
Well, the only downside is
But the unfortunate thing is the stage is still
That's
full
why
of
we decided
physical
not to.
enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why I took all those
so-
strength units, because I knew at the last stage was
Yeah.
just full of, you know, Broly's got a ton of health.
Because we were kind of hoping, because the last stage is double physical enemies, but we were kind of hoping that the big like nuke attack from Gohan would be enough to just one turn them anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, like obviously, if there was going to be the standard round 4, you and I were going to face off against each other, and I was worried about losing by quite a lot more than less than a minute. So I'm okay with that.
All right, okay. So the second stage was Realm of Gods. That was Garesh versus Talon there.
So my build was I used Physical Beerus along with STR Whis on rotation.
Right.
And then I had Vegeta Blue and the friend Physical Beerus on the other rotation. And then the 3 support units that I used were God Topo, the West Kai, and the Supreme Kai of Time. So a lot of crit chances in there with the support from them, not to mention 40% God Topo, all that stuff. First,
Wait, have you got God Topo? Okay, yeah. So technically, you shouldn't have used God Topo because he's not available on global.
JP first EZA.
oh God, you know what?
Cheater, fire them.
But fortunately, you lost, so it's okay.
Oh my god, yes, you're right.
Hey man,
We completely forgot about this.
who
taking cheap
won our
shots.
race? Let's take it on back to that one there, buddy.
Oh, by 4 seconds. Come on.
Hey, you're the one who brought the transforming units. You're the one who had to see the transformation, and guess what? You know, hey,
Hey,
if
no,
you
I
want
had the
to, we can
same
even put
unit
it
as
back
you.
To,
He transformed-
to Tiger.
he
You know, he had to
transformed
try and
beyond my
flex on
control.
me a little bit, but you know, hey, yeah, that didn't work out too well for you, did there either? Yeah, so
All right.
Hey, I bought the same Vegeta as you. He transformed beyond my control.
All right, unnecessary roughness. Foul. Keep going.
All right, so that's my team right there. I have Physical Beerus as the lead, and Whis was the other person on rotation, and then the other rotation was the Physical Blue Goku and Vegeta, and then UI Goku. And then
Goresh, you didn't want to use AGL Blue Goku?
Who? Wait, who?
Continue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Here
go.
it
So
goes.
awesome.
Easy A. Yeah, and then I just use Vados as a floater, and so same thing with Supreme Kai Time. We were originally going to do the AGL West Kai over Supreme Kai Time, but then we decided not to.
Yeah, she doesn't give key,
Yeah.
so it's.
Alrighty, so that is Realm of Gods, and then we're moving on to.
I also brought Physical Orb Changing for the last stage, and I just nuked everybody.
Oh, that is good strategy. Okay,
Tiger.
moving on. It's going to be Tiger versus Sunblade. Let's talk about the builds.
Well, I was really hoping that I wouldn't be facing off against Sun, because that makes it 2 losses in a row for me. But we were originally gonna go for the same team he went with, which was Battle of Wits and Majin Buu Saga. I felt like that would have been the best, like most effective super team, but I don't know. In the last moments, we decided to go for something a little bit crazy and just basically run the same team as Goresh. And there you go. As you can see, basically Realm of Gods again. I feel like a mistake was maybe bring 3 supports. I was thinking maybe I should switch out the AGL Kai for someone that does a little bit more damage, like Gogeta or something like that. But
I think well, I don't know if it's the team's fault, but I think the fact that
it's my fault.
No. The fact that the team doesn't want to, like, they don't interact well with Ghost Ushers. Like, you want Beerus to get hit, you want UI Goku to dodge. I feel like that's probably where we were behind, is because somebody used double Ghost Ushers, we skipped all those attacks while we didn't.
Yeah, I think part of it was also, obviously, easy excuse, rotations. Rotations were not great, though, to start. So it took a while to actually get the optimal rotations going. And I think that definitely hurt the time as well. But at the end of the day, it's Sunblade. Look, this man holds records for speedrunning. So
Plus, I mean, yours is a pretty good time.
Yeah.
I made my last record was 17 minutes. I don't know how, but I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about beating my last time by 10 minutes. So there you go.
We tried our hardest. That's what matters.
We tried.
Okay, so as you can see on the screen right now, I used a mix between Battle of Wits and Majin Buu Saga. Well, I used Majin Buu Saga with Physical Vegeta Blue. The strategy was like to crit everyone away with Physical Vegeta Blue because he's a level 10 Lynx, Rainbow, and level 25 crit. So I tried to capitalize on that, and that worked.
How lucky!
I two-turned every fight. It was crazy. And the second rotation was the 2 Super Saiyan 2s. I used the same strategy I used against Goresh because those 2 characters have level 10 links. And it worked out pretty well. AGL Super Vegito didn't do much for me, I have to say. And I used the wildcard here, Tech Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And the reason for this was that the Frieza's AGL at the beginning has a lot of HP, and Goku Black at the end is AGL. And on the rotation with the 2 Super Saiyan 2s, he puts out a lot of numbers, but he didn't have the chance to shine because I two-turned every stage, and he attacked once, like with 1.5 million. It was nothing, but it went pretty smoothly.
So my physical Blue Goku and Vegeta also have like 22 or 23 crit or something, and I got like 1 crit the whole time.
Yeah, there was a turn where they did like 4 additional normals, and
crits.
none of them were crits.
Yep.
And I got like 4 rainbows in that turn.
Oh.
Well, I guess it didn't work out for you in RNG that. All right,
I
so
mean, I still won.
All right, Truth. Let's see it.
So
Let's
Clash
see
of the
it.
Titans.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Toon. Let's see your team. You want me to go first?
Nah, Global went first last time.
Okay.
Show those cards.
So I went ahead and I did a little fun, obviously with Cooler. All right, Big Daddy Cooler. Is there even another team that could compete with his speed on Extreme? And I was just going for the Friezas as a rotation, and then Broly and Turles as a rotation. I mean, the funny thing is, too, Turles and Broly were on opposite ends. I didn't get them together until literally the last fight. So, you want to talk about rotations, we could have gone even faster. And what's funny, too, is I did have a bit of a misplay in that in the first 2 fights, I 2-turned both. And then I got to the last fight, and I used double Whis right at the start, and I had no items left. And so for the last turn, I actually transformed with Cooler to ensure that I wouldn't die. And then he guaranteed crit and killed it. So, I easily could have gotten 15 to 20 seconds faster.
You would have been
What
like
you're
5
saying
minutes
is
something. Yeah.
You suck.
I made a misplay, yeah. I used 2 Whis right away, and it went to turn 3, which I didn't actually think was going to happen.
Oh no.
All right, so here's what happened, right? Before the race, Truth gave me a call. He was like, all right, buddy, listen. Listen. And then he told me to slow down just to make this a little more competitive. Because, he and I are the pivotal new players here, so we had to make this dramatic. So he told me to dial it back a little bit. So I listened to him, and I went with a full Wicked Bloodline team. So, Truth, I got you, man. All the units here have max links, and I'm trash when it comes to link leveling. So I had to bring my best link units. And these guys are here because I received that ass whooping from Goresh a couple months ago. So that team has been ingrained in my brain. So I brought that in, tried to do the same exact thing, and had a couple misplays where I didn't target the right units. And then there were a couple, I think there was like 2 separate instances, like in round 3 and in round 1, where they had a speck of health left.
You guys have to see the last. You should watch it. You should watch the last round that we did.
For me, AGL Turles, AGL Frieza, and Second Form Frieza aren't link level. Well, Frieza's link level, but he doesn't have big bad bosses at 10, which is all that really matters. And the Frieza and Turles aren't really link level. I mean, Demon Goddess Toe, it doesn't matter, right? But Cooler and Broly were full level 10.
The Broly is a good play. Yeah,
Broly,
was a
my
big one.
Broly, he did some work. We could say that.
You're welcome, Truth.
Yeah, I think the problem was you were so married to the full Wicked Bloodline team. I think.
Well,
that
no.
extra,
I was
taking
more
advantage of
obsessed
those
with the max
Terrifying Conquerors
links.
units was a good idea.
It was the max links that I was concerned with, because
Yeah,
having
but
max big bad bosses on everybody with the
problem is
defense reduction
even-
that they have.
Even max links like Int Golden Frieza is not very good.
See, when you eliminate the worry of retaliation, because Frieza helps nerf the retaliation, right?
Yeah.
So you combine that with
true.
the items, you don't have to worry about that at all, and you can just focus on attacking. That's all. So that was the intent behind the team. Execution is where we failed because it's me. But look, Truth and I
almost
made.
like it's just like sent from the heavens that of course I would face you, right?
Of course, right?
Yeah, the gods of Mario Party turned their attention to.
Don't be bringing that in
power.
here.
Hey, now we can cycle
point
in
is-
Tune talking at the start, right? Right about here, we can.
The
replay
point
this
is, Truth and I made this more exciting. You're welcome.
Alrighty, guys. So I guess that concludes the International Tournament of Power. The first 3 rounds were pretty good. This 4th round with this relay has been pretty interesting because I don't think we've ever seen this done on any other Dokkan channel before. So hopefully you guys will let us know in the comments below if you like this kind of style. Maybe we could just do this as a one-off or a series unto itself. Just let us know. Anything else you guys want to say?
The only thing I don't for a race setting, I just don't really like the idea of AGL Metal Cooler in there. What attack stats is he hitting? In the video.
Tune?
I don't actually.
I don't remember.
It was less than
What?
2. It was under 2.
Under 2? Yeah, that's the mistake.
It's under
there,
2.
'cause Angel Golden Freeze is above 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5.
So-
Well, he actually got a Dokkan attack at the end against Tech Vegeta, which helped.
Yeah, he did almost one
Yeah,
shot.
because Metal Cooler, he's one of these build-up units. So, for a race, that's not ideal. Because, are you running AGL Metal Cooler slot 1? Probably not, right?
No, hell no.
Yeah, so that's the issue, right?
Yeah.
That's why, I don't know, Int Janemba could be great, but I'm going to be using him as a floater. So I just put Demon Goddess So instead.
And it worked out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Good point.
Well, that seems to be it. Thanks a lot, guys, for checking out the International Tournament of Power. Again, give us all the comments, feedback down below. This is just season 1. There'll be a 2nd season down the line, but indetermined when that'll happen. So, just give us as much feedback as you can, and we'll take that as much as we would like to.
Contracts have to be
exactly.
negotiated. There's a trade deadline coming up, so we're gonna have to, talk to the front office.
Because we can always make changes to the format based on.
I think
the
Truth is gonna be a
experiences
free
of this
agent at the
one
end of the
and
season.
how-
So
Yeah, I'll
might
be
actually
on
be
Team
Well, the
Global
one
to
thing.
give
So
him a
you
chance.
guys, obviously, you guys can let us know down below in the comments. Since this first one was as one-sided as it was, maybe next time we could do more mixed teams between the two versions.
I mean, you guys did challenge the Super Battle Road King. What do you think was going to happen, huh?
Wait, no, I'm on this team.
Yeah, and how'd that work out for you?
Well, that's the problem. Is having to use items got me all confused.
Were you
That's why.
0-4?
Oh, all I hear
Not
is
you.
excuses. I hear excuses right there.
All I heard was 0-4. That's all I heard.
Alrighty, guys. I guess.
Hey, I never said I was good at races.
Yeah, I guess I have to teach you then. Let's go.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Let's do Team EU next time.
All right, guys.
Team EU. Man, I've been on your side this whole time.
All right, yeah. Well, maybe there's free agents. Maybe we'll mix it up. We'll see. But thanks a lot, guys. On behalf of 5-9 Gaming, thank you so much for watching our series at the International Tournament of Power. See you guys later.